indeed. Now, President Biden's going to deliver his final foreign policy speech at the State Department. It happens this afternoon. Let's bring in retired four-star General Jack Keane, who joins me now. Well, in a nutshell, General, what is Biden's foreign policy legacy?
Yeah, well, his legacy certainly is, as in my judgment, when it comes to foreign policy and national security, is a failed presidency, Stuart. I mean, if you just listen to his intelligence chiefs this year, 4 days after the State of the Union of 2024, they delivered this message in a scheduled briefing they do once a year. And the message was, the United States is facing the most serious and dangerous threats from China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea that we have faced in many decades, and the threat is growing. This all took place during the Biden administration. We did not have war in Europe until he became president and pulled out of Afghanistan. And war in Europe means that Putin not only wants to take Ukraine, but expand into Europe. We have war in the Middle East. Iran has operationalized all its proxies to do two things: to finally destroy the state of Israel, and it's not working, obviously, and drive the United States out of the region. And President Xi stepped up his game in terms of aggression and assertiveness in the Indo-Pacific region. All of these have happened under the Biden administration. They're going to say they strengthened their relationship with allies and partners. That is true. But that happened because allies and partners were in fear of what has taken place. Yeah. Why has all of this taken place by our adversaries? They believe the Biden presidency is unwilling to confront them, that they lack the political will, that appeasement and diplomacy always comes first, and there's never anything that follows it up other than rhetoric with the willingness to confront them. And the facts speak for themselves.
General, Biden's National Security Advisor, Jake Sullivan, once again, he has defended Biden's withdrawal from Afghanistan. Just watch this, please.
The strategic call President Biden made, looking back 3 years, history has judged well and will continue to judge well from the point of view that if we were still in Afghanistan today, Americans would be fighting and dying. Russia would have more leverage over us. We would be less able to respond to the major strategic challenges we face.
General, do you agree with that? The strategic call was right?
No, not only do I disagree with it, it's a false narrative. We weren't fighting in Afghanistan since 2014. And at the end, we only had 2,500 soldiers. That's less than what we would have in any one of the 53 brigades in the United States Army. That's how small our representation was. The NATO countries wanted to stay. What Russia and China and Iran and North Korea got out of it is the United States was willing to surrender the country to the adversary that we were fighting, and gave up on our ally who were standing by for 20 years. That's what incentivized the aggression. That's the reality of it.